We were talking about I'm in the office, I'm having a dialogue with either a coworker or an employee, and they start to cry or they get angry or they have strong emotions in the room. How do I handle that? What am I supposed to do?
I don't think that, I think that when someone has a reaction like that, that means that that person is absorbing whatever you're saying. And I think that it's okay. If someone is crying or becoming angry, I think that we could allow the person to have, that reaction. And, how can we manage that? If I'm meeting with an employee and she's crying or he is crying, it's okay to, have a moment of silence. Just let it sit, allow the silence, and you could even, give some power back to that person by saying, I know that, you're having this reaction. Do you want to take a break? Or do you want to continue this conversation later? Tell me how do you want to manage, this conversation? So allowing the silence and also giving power back to that person in deciding if, he or she wants to continue that conversation. That would be my advice.
Great. Anything else?
You mentioned about feeling angry or having like an angry response. As long as we are not concerned about our own safety, it is okay to have, to sense that the other person is feeling angry. It's just another emotion, and it is fine. One thing with anger is that, again, we can, give some power back to the person. And if we continue challenging the person, the person could become angrier. And, that could, the person could be like more impulsive and say things that at the end the person might regret. So when the person is angry, it's a good idea. Okay, do you want to take a break? Giving the chance to that person to recollect herself or himself, and then come back whenever the person it's feels better.
That's very good advice. Now, one other thing. What if when we leave this meeting, they give me the cold shoulder? They give me the silent treatment out in the workplace. What do I just live with that? What do I do with they're not going to talk to me now for a couple of days?
Well, I think if someone is giving you the silence treatment, I think we could take that as a form of communication. It could mean so many things. It could mean that the person is angry, it's sad, or it could simply mean that the person doesn't have anything to say, or the person doesn't know what to say. So it could mean a lot of things, but it's a form of communication. If it happens for a couple of days, I would just let it sit, and then trying to find the right moment, the right timing when things are cooled down to have a conversation. Let's go back again, and let's have this conversation again. But I would just let it sit for a while.
Thank you. I'm going to call you up. Maybe I'll have you come into my practice and help me out the next time I have a difficult conversation. Thank you
That's
very
cool
much.
with me.
All right.